Okay. Look it. It's 4:44. On the clock as I'm making this video. We're about to be getting into another tarot reading for today. Welcome back. Welcome in if you're new. My name is Anakin. I am a tarot reader and we are reading your cards today. Reading the signs today, the symbols. Signs and symbols, baby. Okay. Whew. Ooh. Hit my funny bone on the chair just now. Jeez. You might be a funny guy, funny gal. Might be talking to a hilarious person today. Funny. Ooh, I picked up a portrait from Goodwill today. A charcoal portrait. It was pretty cool. Ooh, okay. We got a magician out here. All right. You are a magician of the light. This is in the upright position. Whew. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody who's above their karma, or maybe above the cycle of karma. You still observe it, but you understand that you are the observer. And you understand that the tools that you're using in front of you are already ready to go for you. Okay? And this is what this card is sort of saying. It's like primordial energy. This is the one. This is the beginning, the leader. Priorities are in order here. Your desires are on the edge of the doorway into creation. And you are the alchemist who is going to bring those creations from the Ein Sofer into the world of manifestation. That's who you are. Okay, but let's see what you're doing. Very powerful being, very powerful manifester, you probably have a very extensive view and understanding of the breadth of the spiritual world and books and teachings and stuff like that. Let's see what's going on. And not only are you somebody who has a lot to offer the world in terms of psychic energy, knowledge, wisdom, philosophy, teaching, action-oriented stuff, you also have a mentor who seems to be coming in here. I feel like this mentor is going to be a spirit guide. I feel like you're getting a new batch of spirit team, okay? You're getting a new batch of Ascended Masters coming in. Or just one, okay? Let me pick up on... I feel like it's a him. So let me see if I can pick up on his energy here. Okay, Spirit Hermit, who are you? And what do you have to say? Who are you and what do you have to say to us today? What do you have to say? Oh, you want the moon cards. Going for the moon cards. Luck is on your side. There's a bow and arrow here in the moon in Sagittarius. Who is this guy? What does he want to say? Well, first of all, he's saying that you're lucky. You're very highly lucky. He's trying to tell you that you have a lot of luck and that you don't realize it. He's saying the only reason that the luck gets away from you is because by you focusing on somebody else, you give them luck, which is interesting. But so here's the deal. He's saying if you focus on yourself and you look at what you have to offer the world, and you only focus, you basically play your game is what he's saying. Don't play anybody else's game. Don't feed into their game. Don't feed into their energy. Don't provide them with your observation and all of this stuff extensively. Don't leave your body to go enter theirs. Be in your own body. Even though you have that ability to spread luck like it's a freaking pigment and it's freaking, what is that festival called? The colorful festival with all of the people throwing I think it's a Hopi festival, something like that. But anyways, you are most powerful when you are holding that luck within you. And even when you create luck in other people. The thing is, the influence on the environment is left up to them. And so even if you give them the luck, they may not know what to do with it because they don't have all of this wisdom that you have. So actually, when you help yourself by maintaining this energy within you, and you maintain that luck, you're actually helping out the environment a lot more. You're helping out the leading edge of creation a lot more when you hold it within yourself rather than spreading yourself so thin. Okay, giving it to other people through words. Okay, energy is powerful, and it is something that we need to focus on, like extensively. When you touch somebody, when you speak to somebody, even the one-offs, even the excuse me, even the bumps on the shoulder as you're walking by accidentally. All of these interactions are energy exchanges. Okay, and if we see those energy exchanges as potent things, which they are, and it's an unseen thing, it doesn't happen in the physical world, it happens in the other dimensions. And so when we start to view that in that way, well, when you get deeper, it gets really, really deep, because you're having a huge interchange of alchemical stuff happening when you exchange information and ideas and energies with other people. Okay, he's telling you that luck's on your side and that it's yours. Okay, but you haven't been realizing it for some reason. High Priestess in reverse, because your intuition, it's like he's giving you signs. Your intuition is giving you signs, symbols, things to look at. And they're just wanting you to look a bit closer, or to stand back a little bit, so that you can enter into that observation, like become the observer, because whatever you're looking at, it has the answers right in front of you. You just got to open your eyes, look up. Okay, I feel like your intuition is being tapped into, and we were just talking about energy exchanges. So there might be an energy that you are accessing that is corrupting your third eye chakra. Okay, your intuition is being affected by this connection. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, so Six of Cups in reverse. So what's the solve here? What do you do about it? Well, you give to yourself. You have to learn how to fill your own cup before you even initiate filling other people's cups. Make sure your belly's full, your body's clean, your energy's clear and pure, you're focused, you're aligned, you are feeling yourself before you even think about entering into somebody else's energy. Because by being completely in your own energy and feeling yourself and having your own full cup, you will be able to make distinctions between yours and theirs, and yours and theirs, and what is yours and what is theirs, and what are they providing for you, and what are you providing for them, and what can you take from that, what can you learn from that, and what do you give. You can know at a much deeper level when you know yourself. Because if you don't know what you are or who you are, and you're not in alignment with yourself and your own energy, then mixing up with another person's energy can lead to a lot of confusion about what you want, about where you're going, about your focus, about your anything. Okay? So it's important that you feed yourself first. Okay. Strength. Lots of major arcana cards coming out, so whatever you're going through right now, it might seem like you don't have any control of it. Now, you are in the magician position, and you have a hermit, you have a spirit helping you. Okay, your intuition might be feeling a little bit foggy, but they're saying, the High Priestess is out here, so you have that access if you so choose to fill your own cup first, right? So what I feel with this is, a lot of things are out of your control, but you know that, and you have trust in that, and you're trusting that the universe is delivering you to the place where you need to be at the time that you need to be there. Everything is going well. Everything is going perfectly. You understand karma and you understand cycles, so you know that you're just going through a cycle right now, and when you come out on the other side, this is just a new transition. And it's not that it's a new transition. You've transitioned like this many times in your past. It's that you're new, and this transition is a catapult for you. And now that you know how to use the catapult, oh boy, baby, you're going to catapult yourself. You're going to leapfrog in front of the pack, okay? There's confirmation right there. Okay, strength card coming out. This is card number 8, okay? I feel a lot of things with this card. The strength card, it talks about control, self-control. I don't really want to use that word. Maybe, what's another word for self-control? What's a happier, healthier word for self-control? Discipline. Okay, so having discipline. I feel like this card is about discipline. It's about forgiveness. It's about being in a position of power, okay? And using your power in the correct way. What that means is you don't be overbearing with it. You're not domineering with your power. You're not taking advantage of other people with your power, but you're using your power in a way that is constructive, not just to you, not just to your partner, not just to the community, but to everyone, like as a whole, okay? So the actions that you're taking are really, really beneficial for your community. Especially when you have that mindset of filling your own cup first. And remember, this is enlightened self-interest. This isn't selfishness. Selfishness is, well, it's the same thing, but we want to use a higher vibrational word, so let's use enlightened self-interest. I'll take care of me for you if you'll take care of you for me, right? There's an old adage that used to be, I'll take care of you if you take care of me. And that's just codependency, right? This is a Jim Rohn thing. But we're transitioning and you're already there. You already know it. It's just let's apply it, right? Let's apply it. Take care of yourself first. If you're going to go get yourself some stuff, go get yourself some stuff. Don't think about that other person quite yet. Make sure you're really, really, really well set off. And I feel like you have to take at least a week, maybe 2 weeks to yourself. Like, don't be serving anybody right now. Listen to the spirit guide. Listen to your intuition. Tap back in, okay? The Hermit card is out here because isolation, aloneness is needed, I feel, okay? Let's keep going. 10 of Pentacles, really, really good sign. Things, they seem out of your control, but they're working out in your favor. Community is coming to you. Your tribe is coming to you. You're attracting in the money, the resources. You're attracting in the experiences that you want, the feelings that you want. I have a feeling that you value books and knowledge and like seminars and stuff like that to the extreme, okay? And I can relate. So I feel like another thing that's coming in for you is new knowledge. And that is something to, I love new knowledge. I love it when I get recommended books. I love it when and it's not just getting recommended a book, right? Because you get recommended a book, you flip open the pages, okay, you skim through it, it's like, okay, maybe this is worth reading, maybe it's not. 95% of the books I get, I skim through them and they all say the same stuff, okay? Especially if it's a book about a subject that you've already gotten books on before, right? So, but when you find that one author or book or ideation, it's like, whoa, like this is new stuff and this is something for me to bite into, to grab onto, okay? You might be a sapiosexual. You might love information and knowledge and stuff like that. And so a breadth of that is coming. A cornucopia of abundance of information and knowledge for you to dig into is coming your way, okay? For those of you who are tapped in like to astral projecting and meditation and deep into the breathwork and stuff, this could be a further access into the Akashic records for you, okay? And the Akashic records are amazing. It's an amazing, beautiful thing. Just ask, right? Just ask the questions. Okay, keep on going. Let's keep moving. 10 of Wands upright. So it's a good thing to see that upright. Lots of completions here. You're at the very end of a cycle. At the very, very end. Okay, I don't know if it's a cycle or if it's an era or if it's a epic or if it, whatever chapter it is, you're at the very, very end. Okay, and that's why, you're in this magician energy because you're getting that foresight right now for that next phase. Hermit's here, so, it's coming in. It's coming in. You're going to have to be patient. But this 10 of Wands, what is this 10 of Wands saying? I feel like in the current chapter, cycle, epic, whatever you want to call it, you've been carrying a lot. You've been carrying a lot of other people's emotional baggage, other people's dreams for you, other people's wants and needs, and maybe just one person's wants and needs, whatever it is. You are transitioning. It's like it hasn't been a problem for you to pick that stuff up. You're powerful. Like, don't get me wrong. You've been handling it, and you've been handling it very well, like extremely well. So well, in fact, that you're being celebrated by this spirit guide, whoever he is. He's like, yo, they got that dog in them. Like, they got that, Okay, but he's saying, and, your spirit team is saying, you're going to let down these sticks. This card is saying it's time. These are slipping, sort of. Maybe they're not slipping, but they're definitely wanting to tell you, let go of that stuff. It's not serving you. You're not even serving it. You're not even serving them by doing it, right? So if your intention is to help others, picking up their baggage and carrying it for them is not helping them. It's actually preventing them from fully healing. You're enabling them, right? And as healers, we can do that sometimes. We can enable people. And so, when you want to progress to that next level, at the top of the healing chain with guys like Maharaji, he always gives it up. He always gives it up. He says, it's not me. I don't do nothing. It's Hanuman. Go ask Hanuman. Go ask God. Don't ask me. I don't do anything. There's so many good stories by Maharaji. Miracle of Love. Great book. Great book. I recommend. Okay, let's keep going. Feeling the Osho Zen Tarot come out here? Or feeling like pulling a card in it. What's this guy got to say? What's this guy got to say? He says that he doesn't want me asking him that. He wants me to just pull cards out and see what's going on. Okay. Integration. The yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energies. So whatever chapter you've been in, you've been extensively focusing on one aspect. I'm not going to point out like which one, divine masculine or feminine. I just feel like there's one side of your body that has felt either stiff or loose. And the other side is like numb, or there's an imbalance in your body, and it's becoming integrated. So if you're feeling pain on one side or another side, that is you integrating those two energies together. And sometimes, and this is something that I was talking about with one of the people I work with, when you're coming into consciousness of your body and of these new sensations and feelings in your body on the spiritual journey, sometimes you start to feel pain. And what I was explaining to her was sometimes that pain has been there the whole time. That pain has been there for months, weeks, years even. And you feeling it means you're moving forward. You're moving in the right direction. Because beforehand, you couldn't even feel it. Or you may have not felt it to the extent of what it is. And so when you're feeling intense pain in your body, sometimes, and I don't want to, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice, but sometimes what it is it's you coming into consciousness of that feeling and having the consciousness of it and allowing yourself to sit with it heals it. So it's actually a good thing that you're feeling that pain, okay? Which is interesting, I think. I think it's very interesting, and it's also like it is the work. It is what I would say. It is the shadow work. It is the spiritual work. It's the energy work. Feeling into the pain, okay? It is the work, because it's hard. It's not something that's really playful. When I do breath work, at the end I get delayed gratification of like, oh, I feel amazing. But during it can be a painful experience. Okay, and it's the same thing with like working out, exercising. It can be a little bit painful, but it leads to great things and it leads to growth. And I'd rather put myself through the pain of doing the breath work, of healing my body, of healing my shadows, of exercising, than put myself through the pain of regretting not doing any of that and being numb to all of the other stuff, right? And it's not that your journey here is to heal your body. Your journey here is to have fun. And having fun actually heals you. And healing allows you to have more fun. So it's also about balance. And that's why this integration card is out. You want to balance these things. And I feel like I just feel very calm energy coming from you. like you are integrating, like you are balancing. Okay, creating a routine. And here we are. We're being called to silence at this time. Quieting the mind, quieting the... Wow, now I want to quiet. Now I want to be quiet. Quieting everything. And listening, really. That struck a chord in me. I felt very emotional about me saying that. Well, okay, so silence, yeah. Silence is power. Silence is, there's so much in silence. But there's everything in silence. But you can't talk about silence because when you talk, it's not silent. Very fun. Okay, keep on going. Playfulness. So silent. Okay, so wherever you are right now in your journey, if you're living with people, if you're not, wherever you're working, keep it down. That's what they're saying. Just silence. Only speak when you have to. Or obviously, when you have a vow of silence, if you're working a regular job that requires you to talk, it's better to just not resist talking. So just talk like when you need to, but maintain that silence. Keep that awareness on silence. If you need to talk, allow it to happen. It's fine. But be more silent with your words, Maybe stay out of the gossip and stay out of the break room and stay out of the, the office banter and just be in your own energy. Playfulness. Now you can play around with this too. They're not saying just be quiet and don't move around and don't make fun. Make fun, but do it in a playful way and do it in a silent way. See if you can. See if you can leave a little gift in the office or at the break room. See if you can move stuff around and make somebody smile or make somebody laugh. Or maybe even make yourself laugh by putting googly eyes on all of the ketchup bottles in the fridge. Whatever. Just do something playful and continue being playful because that is helping your energy heal and that is helping you grow. It's really, really, really beneficial. I feel like you are just so healing. You are healing. Very, very cool. What did we turn into? What is going on here? Totality. There it is. Totality. Complete trust and faith in the universe. My goodness, guys. Good job. Good job. Amazing job. Amazing job. I just can't stop. I gotta say it again. Now this card is a little bit orangish reddish. I'm wearing my orange shirt today. Sacral chakra energy might be something that is healing as well. This could just be a sacral chakra healing. This whole thing, your creativity, your playfulness, your ability to attract wealth and knowledge and expand on your knowledge and wealth, the integration. A lot of things are happening for you. I really, really love it. Let me pull a fairy card because I love the fairies. Haven't pulled a fairy card in a minute, so let me pull a fairy card. See what we got. The Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. There you are. There you are. True embodiment right there. This is card number 4. And you have the world in your hands. And I feel like your heart has been through so much in your life. And you've had to rebuild it and rebuild it and rebuild it. And it's just this powerful thing. In your Taurus field, for those of you who meditate on the Taurus field and breathe into the Taurus field, I am feeling a very big Taurus field coming from you. It's almost like his wings, right? See this wings? You have behind you, when you walk into the room, you have this celestial body that people see and know immediately. It's like you bring sunshine into the place, but it's hard for people to put their finger on what you're doing or what is coming off of you. I feel like you don't necessarily, some of you might wear a lot of cologne or perfume, but you don't necessarily smell 5 feet away from you or 6 feet away from you, and people are just astounded by you, taken aback, almost confused, but not confused in a bad way, just sort of interested. What is going on with that person? You're very mysterious, and you have this essence about you. Okay? I feel like it's a purple sort of essence. Okay, purple. A purple. Okay. Okay, I love Prince. Purple Rain is an amazing song and album. Okay, he considered it a sellout album, but I consider it a great album. Okay, we have the dragonfly energy out here. Animal spirit today. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Dragonfly, master of light, illusion, and the mind. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens in a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or are they still? Dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. When in balance, you see clearly. You're joyful and magical. When out of balance, you have a busy mind and cannot concentrate. To bring this into balance, focus on the breath. So meditation, guys. And I feel like that's what the hermit was telling you earlier. Okay, and you being on the cusp with the magician. And then the high priestess in reverse, that's that sort of block in the intuition, right? So what do? You fill your cup, you meditate. Okay, you understand that your strength, your power, you're indomitable. Okay, you are the universe. Very beautiful. Okay, let me give you a symbol to meditate on too. Spiritual cleansing. You asked for it. I know you asked for it. You said, hey, you said, God, I know you're listening to me. Universe, I know you're listening to me. Please just help me. Please just help me. And they're saying, here we go. Here you go. All right, guys. That's the end of the reading. And I have a website that I put out probably about 20 days ago. Something like that. Ooh. And you can go check it out in the description below. Okay. That is about it. Really. That's really all I got. I just want to sit here and talk to you a little bit more, though. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe you need another card. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. See ya.